Welcome to the Power Chamber Podcast.
The only PCP that successfully defends both world championships. Yeah! That was weird.
Yeah, it was.
Okay, so
yeah.
We caught Wrestlemania last night. This is now Monday morning, the day after. And we're looking forward to Monday Night Raw, where everything's going to culminate, hopefully.
I don't know what's going to
happen. But it was
happen.
one of the weirdest Wrestlemanias I've ever seen.
Yes, it was.
Nothing really went the way it was supposed to go.
Yeah?
I don't know.
Do you believe that?
It was weird.
Okay.
Alright, so
Whatever
what
you
do we
say,
even
man.
have on the card?
So there was like a bunch of different matches. It was a 7-hour show.
Okay, so we followed everything.
Pre-show, yeah.
All the way from NXT TakeOver to WrestleMania to Monday Night Raw tonight.
Yes.
But NXT, okay, so TakeOver went the way it was supposed to.
Okay.
That might be a separate video later on.
Yes.
For WrestleMania, on the card, okay, so we started off with the pre-show.
Yes.
Which was the Andre the Giant Memorial Battle Royal.
Yes.
With the return of Bray Wyatt.
Oh.
And Woken Wyatt. It's
yeah.
going to be crazy.
Maybe. I don't know what's going on there, but it was nice to bring him back. I don't know what their dynamic's going to be. I don't know if we find out tonight.
They're going to be a tag team. They can't bring Jeff back. I don't know what
are you talking about? They're going to bring Jeff back. It's like going to be a whole thing. Ultimate Deletion, Jeff and Bray Wyatt.
Yeah. It's going to be fun, is the point.
Yes.
And then we had the
Cruiserweight Championship match, the end of the Cruiserweight Championship tournament between Mustafa Ali and Cedric Alexander. Mm-hmm. Mustafa Ali came out dressed like he's freaking Sub-Zero from Mortal Kombat.
Yeah, it was cool.
And
he had this like Seth Rollins onesie. It was cool.
Yeah. He's got a light up friggin' mask. It was weird.
Yeah.
And
Seth Rollins did the same thing later on, but yeah.
Yeah, and even though, I kind of saw the end of this match coming, Cedric picks up the win. I wanted Mustafa Ali to win because he had the better story, I feel, going into...
I disagree, man.
From the tournament, like, that was his whole thing, was like,
Cedric Alexander was doing family thing. He was playing up the, this is what my daughter really wants me to do.
You want to know when he started doing that? 2 weeks ago.
I know.
You want to know when Mustafa Ali started doing his thing?
Tell me.
At the beginning of the tournament. Which was a month
Classic?
ago. Yes. It's a couple months ago. This is insane.
It doesn't even matter because the Cruiserweight Championship is cursed.
So I just thought he was the stronger pick going in, but I'm happy that
what's gonna happen.
I'm happy that Cedric won at least because he's been after that belt since January.
Forever, yeah.
So it's good that they finally got it on him. He's gonna face off against Buddy Murphy. Not sure when that match is gonna happen.
Yeah.
Or how that's going to go.
We can't wait until TakeOver or whatever SummerSlam.
I also don't know what's going to happen with Mustafa now that he kind of came up short in the tournament. If that's going to turn things for him, or if he's just going to form a tag team with somebody and try to go after those belts when they enter.
You think he should turn heel?
I don't know.
I personally think that the Drew Gulak heel turn was a way stronger story than the Mustafa Ali stuff.
I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how it goes.
Plus, I think that's a better match. Drew Gulak versus Cedric Alexander, the family champion versus the Bruiserweight.
He's not the Bruiserweight, first of all. Secondly, it's not the better match.
That's, again, different video.
It would just be breaking things. And it wouldn't be the Cruiserweight match, rather, because Drew barely counts as a Cruiserweight.
Yeah, but he's also he had the better story. That whole mean streak thing that he was doing on 205, that was cool.
I mean, he's still going to brutalize Mark Andrews next week, so we'll try to see what happens there.
That is true.
But anyway, so we'll have to watch 205 Live to see where that whole thing goes.
Yeah,
or at least I'll be watching. I don't know if you're going to
stick to the show, man.
That.
Got to fill our time now. The Power Rangers is out of action. So.
And the next thing we had the women's battle royal, which ended with Naomi picking up the victory.
Naomi picked up the victory. Very, very strange. I didn't see that coming.
Yes.
Not a bad choice, just a weird one.
And I don't know if this is going to do anything for her career or if it's going to end up.
I loved the introduction of the NXT women.
Yeah, it was pretty good
in the battle royal. I said Royal Rumble. That's not the thing.
Yeah.
Speaking of, we have 17 days as of right now until the greatest Royal Rumble.
Oh, okay.
Very excited.
50.
50?
50 competitors.
50 competitors, yeah.
It's going to be insane.
Every championship
Shinsuke's
up for grabs. Maybe that's what's happening. Maybe
Yeah.
we're setting up for the greatest Royal Rumble. Anyway.
Oh, yeah.
So on the main show, we start off with the triple threat match for the Intercontinental Championship with The Miz, Seth Rollins, and Finn Balor.
Yeah.
I
thought...
Seth Rollins looked like something out of Game of Thrones. It was very weird.
Yeah, it was
going
weird.
into
I
it.
don't know what the heck was going on with his
I know
blue
those
eyes
contacts are like $250 a piece.
Yeah,
Man.
I don't know what was going on there.
I don't know, but the match was good. It was a fine match. Everybody was
match,
game.
Yeah, everybody was going
ended up with
insane.
Seth Rollins picking up the victory, which
Yeah.
I thought it was up in the air. I knew Miz was going to lose the championship.
I wasn't too sure.
What with the baby thing?
Yeah, I mean, I
and it's very sad because he was this close to being the longest reigning Intercontinental Champion.
He still got his rematch clause, so maybe he gets it back tonight.
That it wouldn't count.
What do you mean?
The WrestleMania, he broke the consecutive days, man.
Okay.
That's what the record means. Consecutive.
Whatever
No breaks. Didn't lose.
Even though
he totally lost.
Even though there was a total break between him when he had to go shoot a movie because Roman.
Oh, right. Yeah.
You see how that doesn't make any sense?
Okay, that's fine.
So, I thought Finn was going to win this one. Finn was a lock on it because I feel like he needs to get a championship.
I felt like they were
build his
interchangeable.
credibility.
It could be either Finn Balor or Seth Rollins.
Yeah. Happy
Doesn't
Seth
matter.
won. We'll have to see where that goes as far as
Where
what
the
the Miz
IC
is going to
championship.
do, or if he's just going to disappear off the face of the earth.
He's
and be
going to
gone
go do
for a
Total
couple
Divas
months.
for a little while, dude.
Yeah.
That's all that's going to happen.
And then we had the women's SmackDown Women's Championship match between Charlotte Flair and the undefeated Asuka.
Yeah, at the time.
Which, yeah, well, spoilers, dude.
Hey, yeah.
I was building it up, and you
Sure.
totally ruined it.
I gave it away.
Charlotte picked up the victory.
Yeah.
A very, very pretty good match. I think this was probably my favorite match to watch.
It was
that night.
definitely the best match of the night,
'Cause,
and it was
man,
super early on, which
they
is
were
not what you
going-
want. Especially
They were going
when
just back
Shinsuke
and
and
forth.
AJ Styles are on the card, but we'll get to that in just a second.
They were just going back and forth.
For a long time, they both showcased their strengths, and they were both very well. They had good chemistry in the ring.
Yeah.
Everything was good. Everything was awesome, up until the finish where Charlotte hit a one-armed figure eight forelock and made Asuka tap out.
Yeah.
That was a very strange decision.
Yeah.
To have
but
Asuka tap to Charlotte. Her first loss. And she tapped out.
Yeah.
Man, that's not going to do anything for her career.
Well, I don't know.
Moving forward.
It does build up Charlotte, though, so I'm not sure exactly if Carmella can beat her.
Charlotte's Wonder Woman right now.
Unless the entire SmackDown women's division just beats the crap out of Charlotte.
Yeah.
And, Carmella shows up to pick up the bones.
Yeah.
I don't know if that's going to happen.
I don't see what's going to happen.
But we'll have to...
You know what we should have to figure out who the number one contender is going to be? We should have a gauntlet.
Yeah? You think so? That would actually be pretty good. I don't know if Asuka's going to be involved in that, or if she's back on Raw.
Asuka, Natalya, Naomi, Becky, Carmella. What's the last one?
Tamina. And Lana.
Yes. 7 competitors.
Yes. Which you could do that. I
totally
don't know when we're doing Backlash. I think that's the next one.
Yeah, Backlash is going to be the next pay-per-view, and it's going to be dual promoted, so
yeah.
We'll see where that goes. Also, you can catch SmackDown on Tuesday. I'm not plugging the show.
And what was weird about the women's match is they kept cutting back to John Cena.
Yeah.
And he totally stepped on their moment. Which
yeah,
was
it was very infuriating. I knew Cena was going to get called to the back. I called it immediately, man.
Yeah.
I thought it was going to be later on. I thought it was going to be after the Kurt Angle and Ronda Rousey match, but
really,
that's what I thought was going to be the turn into the championship matches. But the card was labeled weird.
Yeah, it was.
The co-main event was Braun Strowman.
What?
Why would you do that?
It was weird. Yeah, the whole thing was weird.
It was dumb, mishandled. But anyway, this is where stuff starts to fall apart.
Is that right? This is where stuff starts to fall apart?
Yeah, because Cena runs to the back, and it's a very heartfelt and very strong moment, I thought, for Charlotte and Asuka. And
it was, yeah.
They just blow over it. They don't care at all.
Yeah, he totally steps on their moment, which was kind of infuriating.
He runs to the back. And
and even they're like...
Yeah.
Dude.
Asuka's standing in the ring like, I'm trying to do a thing here.
Yeah. And Charlotte's just like, but I'm the champion. Just leave Yates,
yeah.
Yeah, it was weird.
Gosh. We're so rushed and very, like, thrown together.
Yeah.
Didn't feel good.
But then we had the United States Champion Fatal 4-Way.
Yeah.
Totally thought it was going to be Rusev Day.
And it was a very, very short match, too.
Yeah, it was weird.
On top of everything else.
I don't know what happened.
You had champion Randy Orton, Bobby Roode, former champion, Jinder Mahal, and the newly added Rusev, which obviously should have won the match on Rusev Day, no less.
Yeah.
But the victory actually ended up going to Jinder Mahal, pinning Rusev.
Yeah. So I don't know if that means that Rusev's out of the running. I kind of hope that Rusev goes on a
really
tear.
That they would never put that guy in a championship situation ever again.
Really?
Jinder Mahal? Dude, really? Come on. That whole thing was just like the worst thing that happened to the WWE in a long time.
What do you mean?
Nobody. They couldn't sell tickets, dude. They had to strip him off the belt.
You're right. Well, that's because nobody wanted to see Jinder and Brock.
That's what I'm saying to you.
But now we have Jinder, and I'm hoping Rusev actually goes after the belt.
I'm pretty sure it's going to be Bobby Roode. Like that's going to be his thing. He's going to go after
Bobby
the belts.
Roode and Jinder Mahal throughout the entire freaking year, or is Jinder going to run through everybody like he did with the WWE Championship belt, only to be stopped by Rusev?
In like 6 months?
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah. It could happen.
It could happen.
Yeah. It could be amazing. That's what I kind of hope. Like they just turn Rusev face and he goes on to regain the belt. Of course, you got to deal with Randy while other things are happening. So maybe something can go down.
I'm not sure what Randy's going to do these days. I was thinking about it the other day because that guy's been in this business for a long freaking time.
Yes.
This is like the only thing he's ever done.
Yes.
And that guy should be world champion right now.
He was world champion like last year.
Yeah. But I'm saying, like, they don't really know what they're doing with that guy right now.
That's not true.
They need to reassess the whole
They gave him the
situation.
U.S. belt, and he hadn't held that thing before. So, I mean, that was his story.
That was a milestone.
Yeah.
I agree.
So, I mean,
just think
it is important.
They're mishandling Randy Orton right now, just as a whole.
I don't know if necessarily mishandling. I think he's being handled as well as he wants to be handled. Is what's happening.
I guess.
I don't think it's like, okay, Randy, we're gonna just take you off the thing. I think he's more like, yeah, I got my day in the sun with the belt. You guys can do whatever.
Oh, yeah. He could be comfortable just jobbing.
Yeah. I think that's what it is.
I guess. He's been doing it long enough.
And then we had
Ronda Rousey.
The big marquee match. Ronda Rousey, Kurt Angle versus The Authority.
Yeah.
Triple H and Stephanie McMahon.
This was the first match to go like the way it was supposed to go.
Yeah, this was a pretty good match. They just totally went all out.
Ronda Rousey is surprisingly good in the ring. She does the thing, and it's very good. I love it. She needs a new outfit, badly.
I think
the whole like.
Well, I think.
What did you say? You said it was a Halloween costume.
Yeah, no, because she dresses like. She's cosplaying
as Roddy Piper.
As Roddy Piper.
It's weird
with the kilt and everything. I think what the idea they wanted to go for was that that's what she wears while she's in the octagon. But with she's got the shorts and then the sports bra and everything. But with the kilt added onto it, it just kind of dives into cosplay weird Halloween costume territory.
It's super weird, but also she doesn't like move well in it. It's uncomfortable. She's like having to readjust all through the match.
Maybe they'll give her some new ring gear now that she's got to win at Mania.
Yeah, for sure. Well, now she's like on the roster. Yeah, we'll see her at SummerSlam.
Well, maybe she'll be on tonight. You don't know. Maybe
she goes and challenges freaking Nia Jax.
No, I think that's way too early. She's got to. Go through Sasha and Bayley first.
You think Stephanie's gonna take her frustrations out on Rousey?
I think Stephanie's gonna want to call her in the ring, or something's gonna happen with those two that's gonna prolong this feud at least a little bit, because Nia needs more time with the belt. I think
Stephanie tapped out.
Yeah,
last night.
It's pretty good.
I guess we should probably mention.
Yeah.
Yeah,
almost broke
it was
her arm.
painful.
It was nice.
It was
fun
good.
to watch.
The whole match was very classic. I enjoyed it immensely. I'm not sure what she's going to do now. But
yeah, I don't know.
But I'm into it. And she apparently knows Shayna Baszler, so, they can get some dynamic going.
Or they can feud.
Shayna Baszler, the new NXT champion. That's a new video.
Yes. What if Absolution goes after Ronda? I mean, there was that thing between them before Mania.
Yeah. I can see Ronda Rousey going one-on-one with Sonya Deville.
Stephanie, enlists Absolution to just tear down Ronda because she was humiliated at Mania.
Maybe. I have Ronda in the gauntlet.
You can't, like I said, you can't put her in any type of title picture yet, because I mean she has.
Ronda Rousey goes one-on-one with Asuka to determine the #1 contender for the
That
Raw
would be a
Women's
great match,
Championship.
actually. Yeah. At the Royal Rumble.
At the Royal Rumble.
In 9 months.
Yeah. Something crazy.
Then we had the
what was next?
The Tag Team Championship match.
Oh, yes, the SmackDown Tag Team Championship match.
Which the only major thing of note that I will point out right here today is that Xavier Woods played the Green Ranger theme on a trombone.
At WrestleMania. It was amazing.
I can't believe that happened. I was just totally
two
stunned.
very different parts.
And I was the only one reacting to it. Everybody else was just kind of sitting there.
What did I say it was? I thought it was something Star Wars.
I don't know what you were. You were messing with your Rubik's Cube.
That's not what was happening. I heard the thing and I was like, what part of Star Wars is that? Which one of those movies is that from? I didn't know.
Is that what you were talking about when you said that? Yeah, no, that's not what that was.
Okay.
I had never thought in a million years that I would hear that, let alone at WrestleMania.
Yeah.
So, good on you, Xavier Woods.
Thanks, Z.
But basically, this was a squash match.
Yeah.
The Bludgeon Brothers went through both tag teams.
It was infuriating.
And got the belts. I don't know if it's necessarily infuriating. I mean, that is their story.
Not well done.
They're the Bludgeon Brothers. They got a bludgeon. Bring the hammer down. Now they got the belt. Who's gonna take it from them? Sanity.
Yeah, it's gonna be Sanity.
Can you imagine?
Yes. Oh my God, it would be incredible.
Just Killian Dane comes out.
Luke Harper and Eric Rowan
destroys both Eric Rowan and Luke Harper.
Those guys don't bring in crowds.
That's not true.
I think it is. They're not interesting enough. They don't. Their gimmick is, we crush everybody.
Yeah. Dude, it's a standard heel thing. Rusev Crush.
Right, but it's not necessarily like a big move thing. Like the Ryback,
Well, yeah, that's true. But I mean, at least
Goldberg.
At least they got belts, and it's not like
now they got some gold and some credibility.
Yeah,
I guess it's fake credibility.
It would be. I wonder if the Fashion Police will come out of nowhere and just take those belts from them. That would be hilarious, wouldn't it?
Yeah, that'd be crazy. Well, the Usos get their rematch.
No, they gotta get back on the Usos because the Usos gotta go back in there, and maybe this will be another
day
great
one-ish
trilogy of matches with the New Day. I doubt it, but I don't know. Maybe to find out.
Yeah, tune in next week. We're probably not going to do a weekly one of these. It's WrestleMania. Come on.
Yes, that's why we're doing this. Next, Undertaker, John Cena.
The Undertaker.
So this was a weird thing that happened.
Okay, so I knew at least, that the Undertaker was going to show up at WrestleMania while John Cena was sitting in his seat.
I really hoped that
drinking his Bud Light.
Yeah.
But they mishandled it. First of all, really, really early on during the women's match.
Yeah.
They have to take time and get Cena to the back so that he can change.
Well, they kept cutting back to him throughout the entire freaking pre-show.
They really didn't care about him, anything that was going on.
Well, I mean, it's John Cena.
I don't care about that. He could just be there with what's her name, Nikki Bella.
Yeah, where was she during that whole thing?
Brie was there.
Yeah, we saw her. What the heck? I'm very confused. I don't know. Maybe she was like, New Orleans, I can't go over there.
But they call him back, and he comes out, and he's waiting in the ring. All of a sudden, the lights go out.
Yeah, crowd's going nuts.
The crowd's going crazy, and there's cameras everywhere. And then all you hear is an E minor chord.
Yeah,
Elias Sampson walks out. And it was beautiful.
Yeah,
I loved everything about that. Elias, he comes out. Oh, you were expecting someone else? Yeah. Oh, it's great.
Someone not as good as me. Yeah.
Yeah. And he goes in and he cuts a promo, and it's very, very cool. Everything that he does is just gold.
Yeah.
And, he gets squashed by Cena. He stands there for a moment. Nothing happens. He starts to leave. The lights go out.
Yeah.
Single spotlight comes up in the ring on The Undertaker's attire.
That was left in the ring from last year.
Yeah, just planted there.
Lightning strikes it.
Yeah.
And then it disappears.
It vanishes.
And the lights go out again. And here, bong.
Bong. The entrance hits.
And he rises from the ground.
Yeah.
He makes his way to the ring. And Cena's ready for a fight. They have a match.
Everybody's going nuts.
Yeah.
And it's like 5 minutes of The Undertaker kicking the shit out of John Cena.
Yeah. It was not a long match.
It wasn't worth showing up for.
Destroyed him.
Why in the hell? Left. Why would you do any of that?
Because it's The Undertaker.
I'm not into it.
He needs to ride high on WrestleMania. He literally showed up, beat the crap out of John Cena, and then left. It was interesting. I ultimately felt it was a waste of time.
Yeah.
But at least there was a payoff.
More or less.
More or less, yeah. Next on the docket.
After that, we had the Alexa Bliss.
No, we had the Daniel Bryan Shane McMahon tag team match against Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens. Which was pretty good, yeah.
Pretty cut and dry. I mean, you know, all the competitors are A+. Everybody was on their game, doing what they were supposed to do.
Yeah, so basically the match starts and Zayn and Owens come out of nowhere and tag Bryan Shane. They beat the crap out of Daniel Bryan.
Yeah.
Pretty much set him out of action
for a good chunk
of the match. Then they're just beating the crap out of Shane McMahon. And eventually Bryan gets back in there and he just runs roughshod on both those guys and makes Sami Zayn tap out to the yes lock.
Yeah.
Which is nice.
And the whole arena's going, yes, it's
Yeah, it was great.
It was good. It was good. It was a good moment. After that, we had the women's championship match.
Yes, we did. Yeah.
Alexa Bliss versus Nia Jax.
Yeah.
And it went exactly as you think it did. Yeah. Nia Jax just kicked the shit out of Alexa Bliss.
Before the match even started, just destroyed Mickey James.
Took her out of the equation completely.
Yeah.
Made it a 1-on-1.
And then...
And took her out.
Yeah, eventually just took out Alexa Bliss, and now she's got a new champion. So
I don't know
what Alexa's going to do to try and get that belt back. Or what's going to happen.
If she's going to even get the belt back.
I don't know. She could try some heel tactics. Manipulation is usually her game.
Yeah, usually. So I think she should turn face. It would be nice to see her do something different.
I don't know. She's not good as a face.
Well, I mean, Mickey is.
Uh-huh.
She could borrow some of her face.
No, is that what's going to happen?
Yeah. Instead of having Mickey James try to borrow some of Alexa Bliss's heels.
I don't think you should ever turn Alexa Bliss
into a face?
Yeah.
Why not?
Because she's a bitch.
And Sasha Banks can do both.
Yeah, but a lot of people say that she should be heel anyway. So, I mean...
Yeah. Well, now, because she's a face.
No, she turned on Bayley.
Yeah, that didn't... I didn't see anything about that.
And then, after that, we had Royal Rumble winner Shinsuke Nakamura going off against AJ Styles for the WWE Championship. This, I think, is the true co-main event, regardless of how the card shook out. This
was the match that everybody wanted to see.
Because I heard somebody explain it like... This is like this is supposed to be the main event match. The Braun Strowman thing was just kind of a break between the matches.
Yeah.
You know, because just to kind of break up all the serious
I don't
stuff.
Get that.
Yeah, I don't get it either.
But
that is how people kind of rationalize this. But it was a pretty good match.
The match on its own was a really good match. They're going back and forth. They're taunting each other. Everybody's hitting a finisher. It's all great. And then the finish happens.
Yeah.
Shinsuke goes for a Kinshasa knee strike, which AJ counters into a Styles clash.
Yep.
He caught his ass.
Yeah, and totally just
and
takes
boom,
him out and
1, 2,
wins
3,
the match. Retains his championship belt.
I 100% told you.
Yeah.
I
hate it so much.
Never in a million years.
Or at least I did. And then all of a sudden, what happened after the match happened.
Shinsuke goes to hand AJ Styles the WWE Championship. Here, man, you absolutely earned this. And just punches him right in the dick.
Yeah.
No, it just uppercut right into the nads.
And he proceeds to just beat the crap out of AJ.
Yeah. Just
kick the crap out of him until he gets out of the ring and kicks him some more and just Kinshasa's it outside the ring.
So I guess Shinsuke is a heel now.
Yes.
Which, that could be fun.
That could be fun, yeah.
I'm into it. I'm open to the idea of Shinsuke. As long as it's not just like, oh, he's Japanese.
Yeah. As long as it's not like the stereotypical, I'm not from America.
Therefore I
Death
hate
to
you.
America.
Yeah.
Rah, rah, rah stuff. I think that there's something like truly intriguing about like he just turned heel because he wants the belt. It's kind of like the same thing with what is it? Triple H turning on Randy Orton because he wants the belt.
Oh yeah.
So
man, you've got to stop watching the old.
I don't care about that. I don't care.
Network.
I'm just watching it. It's a great season of television. I'm not even done yet. Nah, it doesn't matter.
So after Shinsuke
that,
loses the match, Braun Strowman goes up against the Bar.
Yeah, Braun Strowman and his mysterious tag team partner.
Random member of the WWE Universe.
Yeah, he gets in the ring, says, you guys all want to know who my tag team partner is? It's one of you. He goes through the freaking crowd, picks out a
random kid from the audience, and
pulls him into the ring, and basically the match starts. And
kid tags in.
Well, no, because Braun's doing pretty well by himself for a little bit. Then the Bar get to him, take him down. And he tags the kid in for the hot tag. And the kid goes in the ring. Cesaro's just kind of looking at him. The kid's scared to death. And freaking Corey Graves like, there's a lawsuit about to happen.
Yeah. That's exactly what was going to happen.
And then Braun just gets himself back in the match. And he just power slam Cesaro and friggin'
proceeds
just
to
1,
wreck
2, 3,
the Bar.
And
we have
now
tag team
champions.
Nick and Braun Strowman.
Braun Strowman and Little Nicholas, youngest WWE champion, I guess,
of all time. Yeah. Goodness gracious.
And it's in the books.
There's a lot of speculation as to what's going to happen.
In the books, yeah.
My favorite theory is that Braun Strowman's just going to pick a random member of the WWE Universe. He's like, my tag team partner is the WWE Universe every week.
Yeah.
And, like, sometimes it's a member of the audience. Sometimes it's, like, a camera guy. Sometimes it could be Michael Cole.
Oh, wow.
Why not?
We shouldn't do that ever again.
No.
No.
How about Corey Graves? We can't do that.
Yeah, we can't. He's on the concussion list, dude.
That's right.
He can't get back in there.
Sorry. Jonathan Coachman.
But it'll be very interesting. I don't know if they're going to keep that kid around or if it's going to be like you said where he's just going to kind of freebird rule the WWE Universe.
The WWE Universe is my tag team partner. I love that idea. I can't think of a realistic way to do it. But
it'll be very interesting.
Like, seriously.
See what happens.
There are big WWE fans on the roster.
Yeah.
Bayley and John Cena. I think those guys could tag with Braun.
Seth Rollins is also a big WWE fan.
Sure. Yeah, no, I get it. I understand.
Bring Eugene.
Bring Eugene back. Oh my God, no. He'll get sued.
That's a bad idea.
After that atrocity, I'm not really sure what Braun Strowman's gimmick is anymore. I guess he's a clown.
No, he's the big strong guy who don't need no partner.
We switch over to the main event at Wrestlemania 34.
Yeah.
Brock Lesnar versus Roman Reigns for the Universal Championship.
And it was, if you can believe it, worse than I thought it was going to be.
The worst possible thing that you could end on.
Oh my God.
When you have the audience booing both of your competitors, chanting, "This is awful," at the main event at Wrestlemania, man, somebody is fired.
Yeah, I don't know what's happening there, man. Whew. So basically, the entire match consisted of Brock Lesnar F5ing
Roman Reigns
over and over until he won.
Yeah, over and over again.
Just 15 minutes. He goes through 6 of them, and it's just.
It was bad.
Yeah, it was really bad.
It was really bad.
It was really
not
bad.
What you want at your Wrestlemania.
Yeah. A lot of people thought that Roman was going to come out there with the win.
Super sour note.
Didn't happen. Brock retains. So I don't know what's going to happen. Like, the crowd was so very...
also, it was like a 6-hour show.
Venomous.
I'd like to throw that out there.
Yeah. It was a 7 hours.
7-hour show. No. Yes.
It was 7 hours.
Yeah, like a 7 or 8 hour show. 4 crazy.
To 11. Yeah. And we ended on that. Could have ended on Shinsuke.
Yeah, we could have ended with the WWE Championship.
On Charlotte and Asuka.
That would have been amazing if we had
instead,
let Charlotte and Asuka close the show.
We chose to end on Roman Reigns and Brock Lesnar.
Which should have gone on first and
Brock
just got out of the
Lesnar
way.
Just friggin' sleepwalking through the entire thing.
It's not good.
And goodness, man.
I'm going to have to watch this pay-per-view again.
I don't know what's going to happen. I don't know if Finn's going to come up to challenge Brock or if...
Brock Lesnar might just drop the belt and walk away.
Yeah, Brock just drops it and leaves.
He retires as the Universal Champion.
What's going to happen there.
I can see that.
I really hope that doesn't happen. Because you really only do that if that guy's coming back. I don't want Brock Lesnar to come back. It was just a weird note to end on. It kind of ruined the whole show.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
We were expecting more from everybody.
Maybe tonight's Raw fixes everything. Maybe we'll watch it and it's just like, oh my god, that's amazing. Can't you believe it?
Yes.
New WWE champion, Dolph Ziggler. I don't know.
That's got to be tomorrow night.
I had to pick a random name.
Pick a random name.
What if the thing that you said happens where Broken Mad, because he won the Andre the Giant Memorial Battle Royal, just decides that he's going to challenge Brock Lesnar?
Yeah. Yeah. I've been imputed with the strength of the giant.
Yeah.
Yeah. I can see that.
Yeah.
That'd be fun.
Be the only way that you can make Brock entertaining at this point.
Yeah. Oh, man. Brock should have lost that belt like 6 months ago.
Yeah, I don't understand the whole point.
Bunk that noise.
Because, I mean, jeez. Unless The Miz. Can you imagine The Miz?
I was really looking forward to WrestleMania.
Yeah, I was too. It was just an overall weird show. Because it was a very bad note to end on with everything.
The fuck?
People are crazy. Anyway.
Right. Sorry, technical difficulties.
Yes.
What the fuck?
I don't know what happened with that.
Anyway.
Weird. But yeah, I don't know. The main event kind of ruined the whole show. Yeah, I'm not exactly sure what's gonna happen, but we're gonna have to watch and see.
Yeah, on
Monday
Night Raw.
Anyway, you have anything else to add?
No.
All right. Thank you for joining us on this episode of the Power Chamber Podcast.
I'm Ice Chip Andy.
And I'm Nick, a.k.a. Ironbat 1993. May the Power Chamber protect you.
I'm Ice Chip Andy, but my shirt says I'm Pickle Rick.